Career mode is here, FIFA 18, and today we are playing Palace. But before we get into that, just want to have a quick look at the team of the week from the last episode where we beat Man City. We have a lot of players in that team of the week. We got Belotti, Azpilicueta, Christensen, Alaba, Fabregas, and Morata. And Aguero got he got in the team of the week for Manchester City. Even though, well, I guess they did score 2 goals, but I don't think he scored one. Because, what was it? Gundogan scored, or Gundogan scored. And, yeah, I don't get that one, really. But let's have a look at the player of the month. What is that for a picture? See, that's a good picture. And look at the face. That's a good picture. And look at the face. What is that? But Morata should really be the player of the month. Because if you look at it, he has got 10 goals. And he has only played 7 games so far this season in the league. So really, he should be. But today we are ready. We're going to play Crystal Palace. Let's have a quick look at the squad. As for the squad going into this game, I'm going to start pretty much the same as we did against Manchester City. Now, I've kept Hazard on instead of Belotti, which may come back to bite me in the butt. But at the moment, I'm going to leave it as it is. In terms of the bench, I've put Drinkwater on there because currently we don't really do many subs, and I think an extra player going forwards may help us just in case we get an injury in that midfield. And I've also brought Pedro back on because he is a pretty skillful player. If you look, he's got 4 and 5 stars. So if we do need to change him for maybe Pulisic, or we could bring on Moses, I guess, or Malcolm, but he is an extra option, maybe on the left as well. As for players in our team, Christian Pulisic was wearing the number 8 shirt, but I decided to change him to number 3 because Koke is our most important midfielder, really, with Kante. And he was number 23. I think he deserves a better number. So I've given him the number 8, and we'll see if that does anything to him. I doubt it, but it just looks better when we're playing because I always think, who the hell is this player who is wearing number 23 in my midfield? And it's like, oh, it is Koke, isn't it? If I have him number 8, I'll definitely know who he is. As we've already looked through the squad, I'm going to go straight into the game. Let's go! Cuckoo! And we're off against Palace, and hopefully we can get another win in a row because obviously we lost that Stoke game. And we beat City in that last episode with a very nice victory. But we need to build on it. We can't just go from win to a loss to a win to a loss to a win to a loss and so on. We sort of do need some sort of consistency, which is going to be the sort of reason why we could have a fruitful season. But can we break down this side here? Alaba plays it almost through. We need a fruitful season because we need to actually try and achieve some of the goals we have. You know, one of them is to win the league, and currently with that Man City result, it does mean that we've given ourselves a good position to push further up the table because obviously West Ham somehow are doing insanely well compared to anybody else, but Hazard's played Morata through. Morata is against the defender, one-on-one, keeper into the back of the net, deadly finish. That's 11 goals for the season, and again the crappy celebration. What is that? Alaba's there down the left, gives it into Hazard. He's going to take a big touch. Can he get around the defender? He does. Lays it into Morata, who's going to turn, shoot, and I think that's deflected into the back of the net. Unlucky. Morata, yes, there it is, 2-0, and terrible celebration again. Kante's played Hazard through. He's again one-on-one with the defender. Can he get the ball into the box to Morata? Can he get it back post? Morata's there again, bicycle kicks. Hopefully we don't concede here. Can somebody get that big header on it? That's a header, and it's just wide. Fabregas over to Alaba. Can he win the header? He does. Hazard's won that little flick as well. Gives it back to Alaba, but it's not a great pass. Alaba's won it back, though, and I need somebody waiting in there. Hazard's there. Gives it into Fabregas, who's going to finesse it from the edge of the area. Deflected, deflected wide for a corner. Koke with the corner. He's going to put a bit of power on it. Can we get somebody's head on it? We do. Morata's there. Can he play in Hazard? He does. Hazard's edge of the box. In, left-footed, and it's in the back of the net. What happened there? I don't know. What happened here then? He's got it in here from Morata. The defender gives it to him, number 4. Why is this so easy? We normally do terrible against the not-so-good teams, like the Stoke game, for example, and the Burnley game, first game of the season. But in the big games, we've done very well. What's happened here? Hazard wins the flick on. Alaba's there again. Can he get it? Can he shoot across the keeper? He does. Hit the crossbar. Palace have been awful. We have been excellent. 4 shots on target, 3 goals, 10 shots in total, and only 2 from outside the box. That's how you get away with a 3-0 halftime result so far against Palace. They have had 2 shots. One was of my own making. I threw it out from Courtois straight to one of their players and he shot, but that was the one off target. And then Courtois just recently made a very good save towards the end of the first half. Palace with the corner here. I've just brought on Moses and Belotti because we're not getting anything out of our own half and we need to try and press them up the pitch and squeeze them into their own half because it's been all Palace this second half so far. Alaba's been played through by Belotti from nice play. Can he hit it across the keeper from there? Save from the keeper. Moses isn't on his toes, but he's got them to the ball, and it's a corner. All told, my second half was awful. 10 shots in the first half, 1 shot in the second, and it was right near the end, but it was on target. Palace had 7-1 shots in the second half. They couldn't manage to even really test Courtois. A couple of their shots were just P-rollers, and apart from that, most of it was corners. If we look, they had 6 corners. They had pretty much more corners than shots on target. But we don't really care because we ended up winning 3-0. That first half was amazing. Second half was turd. Unfortunately, Andreas Christensen had to come off really early in that game and he is out for 5 days with a bruised elbow. After that great win against Palace, we are still 3rd in the table. West Ham keep winning and winning and winning. I can't seem to catch them. I think we're just going to have to wait until we actually play them in the season. That does mean that it is the end of the episode though. So if you liked it, please give it a like. If you loved it, please consider to subscribe. Thank you for watching and peace.